to Friday. But then one very good thing about Ek Villain Returns is it is a theatrical experience. From the two men fighting to the suspense to every scene and to the new version of Galia in the theater. I don't think this can be enjoyed unless you're sitting with your friends or family and clapping because what is important in a film today एक पिक्चर के लिए बहुत important है कि वो एक communal viewing का एक माहौल create करे, क्या फैमिली के साथ जाओ, दोस्तों के साथ जाओ, अपने डेट के साथ जाओ, तो आपको ये थिएटर में एंजॉय करने को मिले. ऐसा नहीं लगेगा कि खत्म होने के बाद कि यार घर पे देख लेते कुछ महीने बाद. सो विलेन वो फिल्म है कि आप थिएटर में जाएंगे तो आपको पैसा वसूल एंटरटेनमेंट मिलेगा.
Great. Yeah, Ekta, you should come for every press con. हम लॉकअप में जाते हैं, आप प्रेस कॉन में होती है.
Alright, Bhushan sir, movie के parts लाना. Bhool Bhulaiya, amazing movie. Bhool Bhulaiya 2, super hit blockbuster. Now we had Ek Villain, which went amazing. Now we have Ek Villain again. What are your expectations from this movie?
See, I don't expect too much, but इस फिल्म में क्योंकि ये फ्रेंचाइज फिल्म है एंड पीपल आर ऑलरेडी लविंग द ट्रेलर एंड द सॉन्ग्स एंड ऑल, तो मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है कि ये लोग थिएटर में देखने फिल्म आएंगे क्योंकि आजकल जैसा एकता ने बताया लोगों को थिएटर तक लाने के लिए you really need to excite them, and today I'm very happy the kind of promotion all the actors have done and day night travel करके जो उन्होंने promotion करी है, तो ये लोगों को थिएटर तक ज़रूर लेके आ रहे हैं और लोग थिएटर तक आएंगे तो I'm very
very sweetly, like good brothers do, gave me the script back and said that's yours. ये स्क्रिप्ट ऐसी स्क्रिप्ट है कि कोई भी सुनेगा ना नहीं कहेगा और ये कभी किसी भी लैंग्वेज में नहीं बनी है. I don't know. I first of all I don't know what Korean Mr. KRK is watching, but he seems to know more than I do. I think.
Thank you. The experience of doing
experience,
action.
yeah.
So I think मैंने ये मुंबई में भी कहा था मैम. I think firstly we should give a lot of credit to the people that work behind the scenes to make us feel safe and comfortable as two actors going face to face. That's very very important. But if I may share a small experience of working with John Abraham, who I was an assistant on Salamesh. Then I did a film where Bhushan sir and John were my producers called Sardar Ka Grandson, जो हाल ही में आई थी. And today I work with him as an actor. So I think life has come a full circle for me. I know him from knocking on his door and saying, John, shot ready. And he used to call me inside and say, Baba, come, sit. How are you doing? To now saying, okay, stand, I have to beat you up. It's come a long way. If I may say so, as a young actor, you look up to your seniors or somebody who's so experienced with action or intense performances in that space to give you some kind of connect so you don't end up trying to be overzealous and going to try and impress your colleague, at that point. And I think the first thing John did, we started only with action. It was quite, the train, the subway fight that you see, that was our principally first day of work together. And we did a basic rehearsal and we understood what's happening. And then he was just standing there and there was chaos happening, shooting ke pehle, action ke pehle, 100 log bhag rahe the. He just took me aside, he said, you know what, we need to make sure we give the best shot. But we should not be injuring each other at any point. Do not do so much that there are repercussions that both of us suffer because of.
I'm Kecha, who I've worked with in probably a film that I really enjoyed called Rocky Handsome, where my action was. So I think the subway fight was Kecha and the other fights were Ijaz, and they were both fantastic. And I think you'll be surprised, it's not only the boys, I mean, also Arjun is very, very proficient in action, and I think he needs to do a lot more action films in the future. He'll slowly get there to a point where he'll be like, he convinces the audience when he throws in a punch, and that's important for an action hero. क्योंकि मैं हमेशा समझता हूँ लाइफ में कि action is not about the body, it's
And I think tremendous credit to the producers. They made me feel like we are making a film that deserves to be made at that stature and that level. So I think for me that was the most memorable part of being on set for this film after about 1.5 years of not being able to shoot.
Hello, sirs, ma'am. This is here.
See, I think with Disha and me hit it off. We are very comfortable with each other from the start because we share the same fitness goals. So everything's pretty normal between two of us. We talk like we actually don't discuss much of the film till we get onto the shot. So I think we were very comfortable with each other, and I really like Disha because she's an animal lover also, and she's a big animal lover. And for me, anybody who's an animal lover, I'm so happy. With Arjun, he's what you see is what you get. He's a very honest person, very honest, very positive, and a very nice person. He doesn't have a bad bone in his body. And I think हमारे जो industry में इतना, like someone said, there's a lot of insecurity, X, Y, Z, whatever. This boy is secure, and that's what's nice about him. And if he has a problem, he'll come and talk to you about it. So that's what I really loved about him. And Tara's not here. Tara, which I don't know whether very few people know, Tara's my family friend. So, in fact, she knows more about my family sometimes than I do. So I've seen Tara grow up, and I'm seeing Tara in the film with me. So it was a nice experience watching her. She's a good girl, very talented, and a fantastic singer.